So in the morning I wake up around 7:30 and I look in and see this happy little face staring back at me. How cute is that in the morning? I normally bring Charlie in next to me and give him a feed. This just sets him up for the next few hours just so that we can get sorted in the morning, get ready and get on with the nursery run. So I like to get him sorted first and then settle him back down again. I always change Charlie first thing in the morning as well because he tends to go for a sleep not long after getting up. So I like to use this chance to get a fresh nappy on him and make sure that he is nice and fresh and changed and ready for another little 40 winks before we get ready for the day. I don't get him changed into his proper clothes for the day at this point just because I like to keep him nice and comfy. I like to put his dressing gown back on him because it's nice and cosy and he looks so adorable in it. This little dressing gown is actually from a company called Dainty Robes. I'll leave a link in the description box for you guys if you'd like to get one for yourself, and they're really nice and soft and good quality. I like to give Charlie his dummy and stick him down for another little rest, and he tends to go back to sleep again. At this point I throw on my dressing gown and like to just open up the blinds and the curtains for the day and let some fresh air into the room. It just freshens the whole room up again after a whole night's sleep, and at this point it means I can freshen the bedding and make sure it gets aired out. So it also gives me a chance to look out and see what the weather's like, and then I can kind of determine what we're going to do for that day and also what I'm going to wear. Then I like to make our bed. I cannot go downstairs without our bed being made. It's just something I like to do in the morning. It's a routine I'm now into, and if I go downstairs and the bed's unmade, then I feel like it's a horrible start to the day. So it's simple things like this that make me feel so much better in the morning and more organised. Then after a quick shower I come out and turn on my hair straighteners to let them heat up a little bit. And Charlie has stirred, so I like to take him out and put him on my nursing pillow, which also doubles as a nice little place for him to be propped up and watch me get ready, which he really loves in the morning. So I just brush my hair out and I put in a heat protecting spray, which is just the one from Schwarzkopf. And then I just use my GHD straighteners to give my hair a bit of a wave. I just do this sort of easy curl routine in the morning. It takes like 5 minutes. It's the easiest way to do my hair, and it looks as if I've made a kind of bit of an effort without really having to do much to it. So once I've done that, I just run my fingers through it and then give it a spray with hairspray just to hold it in place so that it doesn't fall out for the rest of the day, and then I am pretty much good to go with my hair. I give my face a quick spritz with my setting spray from Urban Decay, and then it's on to foundation, which at the moment I'm using the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I find this one really easy to blend, and it's a really good match to my skin tone as well. I just set that with the Naked Skin powder as well, just to help it last all day long. And again, I'm just giving my face a little bit of a contour and highlight. I've got a whole routine on this and I will link it in the description box for you guys if you want to go and check it out. So I just pencil my lips just to give them a better shape, and then also pick a lipstick, which today is Half and Half by MAC. I've not worn this one in a while, but I absolutely love it, and there's hardly any left of it, but it is a favourite of mine. And then I just pick my outfit for today, which at the moment everything's a bit baby blue. So I picked this nice little top that I got in my recent PRIMARK haul. I'll leave a link to that haul as well so you can see what else I got. So that's me pretty much good to go, and it's time to go and get some essentials for the kids. So I'm just going to go and pick up Ella's vest for the day and some fresh socks. A lot of this is already looked out the night before because I find this is the best way to get prepared for the next day. So Charlie's outfit's already ironed and ready. I'm just collecting it from his room upstairs, and then it is just basically a few nappies for the bag and we are good to go. So I then just take this downstairs and start getting Charlie ready while Ella is still asleep. So at this point he is just chilled out and ready to get changed for the day, and I've picked a really cute outfit for him. It's just a little t-shirt and some chinos, and now that he's getting bigger he has so many more clothing choices in the morning, so it is a fun thing to go and pick something for him. But like I say, I like to get things ready the night before just to save me that little bit of time in the morning. Now that Charlie's all ready, I like to head downstairs and take down any dirty washing and nappies down with me. So once we are downstairs, I always tend to put Charlie into his car seat if we're heading straight out after Ella has been fed her breakfast, because he will tend to go for another little sleep at this point. So I just strap him in the car seat so that we're ready to go, so that I don't have to disturb him and wake him up if he happens to fall asleep. I find this is one of the easiest things to do in the morning, just so that I know he is ready to go, and that's at least one kid ready for the day. Next, I like to stick the kettle on so I can get myself a coffee made. And I always make my coffee in these takeaway cups that I picked up from Home Bargains in the morning. They're the ones that I use when I'm doing the nursery run, so that if I make a coffee I can take it with me if I don't manage to finish it in the morning. So at this point Ella is still asleep, but I like to get her breakfast organised, and this morning I thought we would just go for a nice easy option of toast and peanut butter, which is one of her favourites anyway. So I just throw in a few slices of brown bread, which she loves. She really loves this Bergen loaf with all the seeds in it. So I put on a couple of slices of that, and I just wait for that to get ready and give it a quick bread with some peanut butter, which is this one here from Aldi. It's just the smooth peanut butter, and she really loves that. So then I just like to pour my coffee while the toast is still being made. Now Ella's toast is ready, I just spread on her peanut butter. So I like to just get this ready for her, so when she comes downstairs in the morning, it's all ready to go and she is ready to eat her breakfast. When she's quite sleepy, she likes to just eat her breakfast in peace and quiet. She's quite good at eating it in the morning. So I like to just get this organised for her so that we can get out the door as soon as possible. I just cut it up into little triangles. She likes to eat it this way the best. Plus I also find if you cut it into triangles, they actually eat the most toast. I don't know about any of your kids, but Ella doesn't really tend to eat the crusts. Not because she doesn't like them, but I think it's just because it's the part that's not got any topping on it. So she tends to leave the crust until the very, very end. Sometimes she won't have them at all, but other times she will eat them, but she leaves them to the last minute. Mr. Charlie's sleeping, I can get on with doing what I need to do. So I just go and get Ella's high chair out and get it ready, so when she comes downstairs she can just get popped in there and have her brekkie. I stick on her favourite TV programmes and then we are ready to go. So I can hear her this morning. She's decided to take off her own trousers because she told me that she needed changed, and then it's time to just get her bed sorted. So with Charlie safe downstairs in his car seat and obviously sleeping, I like to open Ella's blinds and put her little roses on her window ledge and then give her bed a quick square up. So the big blanket she uses at night time, I like to fold that. I like to square up her cushions and also sort out her pyjamas, and she can wear them for a second night because there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. And then I put her teddies on her bed. I grab her shoes and grab her little jacket, and her outfit is already laid out downstairs. Ella always likes to bring a toy downstairs with her in the morning, which I don't mind because it keeps her entertained while I'm maybe doing some other things. So she bumps down the stairs and then we just go into the living room where I lay out all of her things for the day so I don't forget anything. And I just use this opportunity to load the dishwasher with any of the dishes that I've used to make breakfast and take things away that have been drying on the drying board and pop them in the steriliser for later. I then just take Ella and change her as well, so she's got a nice fresh nappy on. Ella gets her bath every single night, so she doesn't get one in the morning. So she is nice and fresh and ready to go with a new nappy on. And I also get her changed and put her vest on and her whole outfit so that we are ready to just go to nursery once she has finished her breakfast. Because I don't want her to get really messy, I've got these really good sort of long sleeved bibs that I put on her. These are really handy for when you're out in the car and you've got like a nice outfit on them and you don't want them to get a mess if they're eating while you're out and about. But it's also good for like this in the morning when I want her to be ready to go as soon as she's finished eating her breakfast, but I don't want her to get her breakfast all over her outfit. So these are really handy. And then I just pop her in her high chair and let her munch away on her toast while I square up the rest of the house. So this is the opportunity that I normally get to like let Lola out the back garden. Fraser normally takes her out in the morning anyway. I then get her breakfast sorted and I put the iron away. Me and Fraser play a game of he puts the iron out every morning and I put it away every morning, which is pretty annoying, but never mind, we all have our gripes. I just give Lola her dinner. I open the blinds up for the day. So I just stick on a washing for the day, and it means when I'm out that's getting done. Just trying to multitask as much as possible so that it makes life a little bit easier. Next, while Ella is in her high chair and she's all ready, I like to brush her hair and put it up in a ponytail. So this is what I've been doing recently. Her hair is getting a little bit longer so we can tie it up, and I just love when she's got it up in a little messy ponytail. So that's her ready to go. Once she's finished her toast, she is good to go into the car. So I like to just give her face and her hands a wipe, stick her jacket on, and that's her ready to go. I give her high chair a quick wipe and stick it away. And then I hoover up all the crumbs that she's left, although to be fair there's never normally many because our dog Lola seems to grab all of them anyway. I then pop Charlie into the car and Ella waits in the hall for me, and then I put Ella into the car. I grab my coat and I lock the door, and that is me ready to go to nursery. Once I've dropped her off, I normally meet my mum or a friend for a coffee, and that's normally when I get my breakfast in peace, when someone's holding Charlie and I've got 2 free hands and no kids to be thinking of, and actually get something for myself. I hope you guys liked this morning routine video. If you'd like to see more routine videos from me, then please let me know in the comments, and as always, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!